Hey guys, it's me, Kruckamer, your host from the Orpheon Podcast. On today's episode, we have our special host. Oh, I'm doing this so bad.
So, are you gonna plan? So, actual intro this time. Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of the Orpheon Podcast. Whatever, we don't have a name. Today I have a special guest. Even though he already made the intro.
Yay!
Oh my god. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Ooh, do I need an introduction?
I think you do.
I'm red, 8 eyes, 4 legs, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4. I was able to get myself in this tiny booth. It's me, your host, Kruckamer, yay!
I didn't know you were that big to put you into.
Well, okay, that's not my fault. Seems like you're blaming me for something I can't control.
You want to know something that's funny that we can't control?
Yeah.
People think I'm you and you're me. Like, I do the Crocomire voice.
Do you?
No.
Albert from the Orpheon doesn't do the Crocomire voice?
No, I don't.
What?
What? There's another person behind the Orpheon?
Oh my god!
Separate voice?
Oh my god!
But yeah.
Yes.
I don't voice Crocomire. It's voiced by my brother who's sitting across the room from me.
Hi!
Which I do not know if he's gonna use the Croco voice for the entire episode.
I might.
Oh my god.
That seems like a challenge.
Yeah, your throat is gonna it's gonna kill you by the end of this.
Well,
well, shall we get into the first topic?
woo! We have topics?
Yeah, we have some topics.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna do the normal voice?
Sure.
That's
well, should I give an actual introduction?
if you want to.
Well, I am Albert's younger brother, Tommy from the Orpheon. You know how he goes, "Hey guys, Albert from the Orpheon here." I can go, "Hey guys, Crocomire from the Orpheon here."
Oh my god.
That's my secret ability.
Alright, so we're gonna have like 2 topics, and then for the grand finale, we're gonna have a small Q&A.
Woo!
Not to Tommy, but to Crocomire.
Oh.
What you said, it's your
Okay.
question. Alright, so for today's topic, considering that E3 is close to us or so.
Yeah, I never know when it is.
Me
It's
neither.
just in June
It's
or
early.
July.
It's always early June. It's always early June.
I thought it was in May.
No. May's already gone.
I don't know.
So yeah, we're recording this before E3 happens. We're not gonna do any speculation.
No spoilers in the comments
No
section,
and
please.
stuff. But I just wanted to get your opinion of what would you like to see on Metroid Prime 4? Because people always ask me, but they never ask you.
Yeah, I mean, they don't ask a lot of things to me. They don't ask what's 2 plus 2. They don't ask what's the weather like outside. See, I don't know these things, so people don't ask me.
So, what would you like to see happen in Metroid Prime 4? Tommy/Croco.
Oh well, that's
I mean,
funny,
I think
of you to assume that they're gonna talk about Metroid Prime 4 and E3.
I mean, yeah, but it's true. But I mean, regardless, what would you like to see or happen in the game?
What I would like to see in E3 happen is at least somebody from Nintendo come out and say, "Hey, here's a cool game that isn't golf and/or anime, for you."
Project Triangle Strategy.
That would be great. I would love to see anything that's like, big Nintendo. And I mean, if they're not gonna show any Metroid Prime 4, I would love them to do the Breath of the Wild treatment, Breath of the Wild 2 treatment, where they came out and they were like, "Hey, so we don't have anything to show you, but we are working on it." Just a little update from I don't know,
like it happened in the last direct.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Kensuke Tanabe.
Yeah.
Maybe Yoshio Sakamoto or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
The guys from Retro.
Gunpei Yokoi comes out.
Oh, Gunpei Yokoi is long gone, dude.
His ghost just emerges.
Oh my god.
Hey guys, how's it going? Albert from the Orpheon.
Why am I the
Yokoi
ghost?
From the Orpheon.
Why am I the ghost? I mean, but in terms of gameplay or story, anything you would like to see or not like to see happen in Prime 4?
Well, I'm excited for a new Prime game that isn't Blast Ball. Federation. Honestly, I really liked... I know this is a controversial opinion, but I love the I kind of really liked playing Federation Force.
Yeah, we had a lot of
when-
fun.
when we played like actual how it was meant to be played.
Yeah.
Playing it solo, not as good.
Oh, totally.
Not as fun, but playing with people is fun. I think what I would like to see is something more akin, instead of Metro, like if you have a scale, one side is Metro Prime 3 and the other side is Metro Prime 1. Somewhere in the middle is Metro Prime 2. Weird, sort of in the middle, as in terms of linearity.
Okay.
I think gaming nowadays has turned really like linear, and not in a bad way. Like I love it, I love like games telling incredible stories and stuff like that. But like I don't know, something about Metroid is that it's just like a world.
Yeah,
that
you
can
just
be
kind
out
of
there.
you kind of just make your own stories.
Yeah, so I would kind of like it to be a little bit more non-linear, like Metro Prime 1-ish. That would be kind of fun instead of Metro Prime 3, where what the thing that I liked about Metro Prime 3 was that you could go into different worlds.
Yeah.
So imagine I would rather one world and it's all really, really, really fleshed out, rather than like 3 not as fleshed out.
Oh yeah,
worlds.
I totally get what you mean. Where like you would prefer one
Yeah.
big world that's filled alive like Aether or Talon
Yeah.
4 than multiple planets that ultimately feel smaller in comparison.
Yeah, but also I loved like going to the different worlds in Metro Prime 3. I don't know.
yeah,
Maybe
it's
it
still
was
cool.
because I played it when I was just a wee little boy.
Oh
But
yeah,
also,
you were a bab when that
I was
came
a little
out.
bab.
You were like a baba.
yeah,
Well,
but,
not baba, but you were a boy.
but I mean I was boy.
You were a child.
I was child. I was child in chair. But yeah, I mean I enjoyed that. So like if you could have like, I don't know,
Yeah.
2 worlds. Also, I would love to see the GFS troopers again. I don't know. My favorite part about Metro Prime 2 was the GFS troopers just getting destroyed by the Ing.
The cutscene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know, just something like that would be cool. Something I would like. Okay, I know this is a very convoluted answer, but I would like not as linear, but also a way to establish that it is in like this conflict or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, so far, I guess we could speculate is that Silex is gonna do something with a baby Metroid because Federation Force's secret ending and those interviews that came out with Tanabe, the producer, saying that he wanted to do Silex. So I feel like we might see the Federation involved, but I feel like if they came back, I would prefer if it's something like Corruption.
Yeah.
Where they're like more in the background rather than the foreground of things, at least in the intro of the game.
Yeah, I mean, I think something interesting, but I mean, it's been done already
Yeah.
with like Fusion, is like, what if Silex is hunting you?
Ooh.
A la like Resident Evil, Village
Yeah.
or whatever, you're
Nemesis.
Yeah, like they're hunting you through the whole. Like that would be kind of cool. The SAX already did it, so it'd be the SA. I could just imagine the SAX being like, "Hey, what the heck, dude?"
Instead of the SAX being, voiceless, he just goes Samus, like Nemesis going stars.
Oh my gosh! But also, like maybe this is a way to bring in the hunters.
Yeah.
Like what if, like I don't know, like Silex is hunting you down and whatever, but also like all of the other hunters from Metro Prime hunters are just like have to hunt you down again.
What if they instead have to hunt down Silex because he's the one with the Metroid?
Ooh, maybe. What if it's like co-op and you can play as Weevil as well? Weevil in Smash.
I mean, yeah, Weevil for Smash,
Weevil
definitely.
would be so cool.
Cool in Smash.
But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I think I would like.
But now that you mentioned hunters, not to cut you off, but what would you think about multiplayer being back?
Oh, I would love multiplayer back. Multiplayer is so cool, especially like nowadays. I feel like this is the same thing they could have said like 10 years ago with like, ooh, if your game doesn't have multiplayer,
Yeah, true.
blah, blah. But like, I don't know. I feel like they established that like you can do multiplayer really cool with Federation Force. So like, imagine if you had that but in big scale.
Not only that, but like Hunters for a DS game,
Yeah.
it had like a pretty huge.
It was really
multiplayer
fun.
game.
The controls absolutely sucked.
Oh no, yeah, totally. But it was like, I guess, a sacrifice because of they had to do the gimmick early on.
Yeah.
Systems and early DS. But what I was gonna say is that if you look back at it, compared to like when Splatoon and games like Overwatch first came out, Metroid Prime Hunters felt like a much
It was such.
bigger package.
It was much more fleshed out.
Yeah, because you had like 7 different game modes. You had 7 different hunters to play as. Each one had like their own unique passives.
Had a bunch of maps.
Yeah, a considerable amount of maps, ranging from small to size to annoying like Oubliette. But it
Oh,
also,
you remember the names.
yeah, I mean, because I'm the Metroid.
Hey, he's
I'm
the Metroid guy.
Yeah.
Look at him! It's the Metroid guy, guys.
But it's mostly like, if you think about it, it even had like some interesting modes, because there was like, I remember my favorite mode being bounty mode, where it's like there was this one bounty on the map, so it's kind of like capture the flag, but it was a free for all.
Yeah.
So you had to go get the bounty and then bring it back to the base as fast as possible.
I think it would be so cool if they brought something similar, but also I don't want this to happen. You know, I don't want Metroid Prime 4 to be Halo 4.
Yeah.
Where they focused everything on the multiplayer.
Multiplayer.
Multiplayer is amazing, super good, but also like, what happened to the story, guys?
I mean,
Like really bad, and I don't know. I feel like it'd be really cool if they can explore a way to do it that isn't, you know, just like, you know, focusing everything on multiplayer because they believe that it's going to be the next Call of Duty or
Yeah.
whatever. Like, they should focus on making Metroid for being Metroid.
yeah, focus first on the main game and then worry about the multiplayer as a bonus.
Yeah, like multiplayer, awesome bonus. I mean, I don't need co-op in my main story,
Yeah.
but I mean, I wouldn't be opposed if I could. I don't know, because it's very different games.
True.
The cool thing about Metroid, and especially Metroid Prime, which is what I wanted to sort of look like more, is that it's the whole sense of isolation
Yeah, true.
that you get from it. You know, you're alone on this planet, and there are like creepy bugs everywhere, and you're like, oh my gosh, what is that? A little creepy bug, you step on it and it hurts you. You're like, whoa, that thing hurts me.
Yeah, and the whole visor effects.
Yeah, like all of that was really cool, and I feel like it would be really cool to explore something like that. I
Very
think
immersive.
also something really awesome. Imagine Chozos,
Uh-huh.
but like alive.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool. You find like a lost remnant of a Chozo, and then
Yeah.
they turn out to be bad.
I mean,
and you're like, oh my god, I gotta kill them. But also, this means like the last person of this race. I gotta exterminate.
there is a Chozo memory, so we still don't know if that's gonna lead anywhere with like Metroid 5. I know Sakamoto.
Metroid 5.
Yeah, he said like after
God.
after Samus Returns came out, that he was interested in like making another Metroid game that wasn't just a remake. So you know, could possibly be the code name the Metroid 5, as in
Finally.
the fifth 2D game that maybe
timeline.
takes place after Fusion or whatever. But even then, I'll say this, even though it's not like in the topic, I'm for one a little bit happy or like satisfied with where Fusion ended for like the end of the timeline.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, because like you already took down the Metroids, you took down the Space Pirates, now you took out the X Parasites. So if we were gonna continue after Fusion, I would like it to be like maybe many years after Fusion, so that it's not like just directly after it.
Oh, what if like, you know how there's like I don't know, like Halo, you get like old man Master Chief. What if you get like old woman Samus?
I don't
Just
know.
like, you know,
Old Snake.
Yeah, like I don't know why I'm picturing Samus as like a big bushy beard running around Talon 4. I don't know why.
She goes back to Talon 4.
Yeah, it's like, and she's just yelling at the baby like, "Boy." So what I want is just God of War, but make it Metroid.
And you want to have Samus that deep gravelly
Yeah,
voice.
just go, "Boy." All she says, it's the only line she has, because I
Baby.
wouldn't want her to talk. All she says is, "The baby."
I mean, but
Oh no, the baby! Oh no,
It's back.
the baby memes.
it's back.
Oh no,
Yeah, they're back. The baby memes.
no.
They exist.
I dislike
What? The memes or the
the memes
or the game?
And the game also is dumb.
I mean, it's dumb story wise, but I think the gameplay, it's like
Yeah,
maybe now with a pro controller
if you
and
have
like
a good controller.
yeah, like a good controller and control scheme, you could probably make a cool game. Because like one of the things I at least like about Metroid is that every game is rather different to the other. Like they have their own little gimmick or identity that like makes them stand out from each other. They blend less than Zelda, in my opinion, where you always have to get like Master Sword, Triforce, Ganondorf. I like it more than in Metroid. It's like, yeah, you get Morph Ball, Varia Suit, but you gotta fight the Ings in this game. And then this is like a fusion.
You get the spoopy one now.
Yeah, and a lot of stuff.
Well, all of them are spoopy.
Yeah. What would you think about if Sakurai added another Metroid characters DLC? You already mentioned Weevil.
Whoa, DLC.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Sakurai? Oh, Smash.
Yeah.
Oh. For some reason, I was thinking that you, for some reason, had said that the director of Metroid Prime 4
Sakamoto
was Sakurai, and he was gonna add DLC character.
No, like
another Metroid character.
yeah.
Dang.
I mean, you mentioned Weevil. I from the Prime Hunters, honestly, he'd be my
Weevil, definitely.
my pick because I
Sam,
think
like Silex would be cool, but like I don't know.
I think Weevil has like a lot of unique stuff between the Battle Hammer. He's technically got the cyberspace pirate sword.
He's got a sword, which is awesome.
And he can like split himself in two.
He has like a shotgun.
No, I think it was more like an explosive machine gun.
Yeah.
I don't think Hunters really had anything that you could argue was more of a shotgun, except for Spires' weapon, the Magmal, because it shot like fire spread.
Yeah.
But
maybe I'm mixing them up with those two. But
I mean, you're not the Metro guy. You're just Croco.
Yeah, I'm just Croco. Yay! I just live in Metroid. Woo!
So yeah, if they were okay, let's say Sakurai comes over, he tells you, okay, give me one Metroid character, one first-party character, and one third-party character.
Oh, okay.
To add, who would they be?
Okay, so Metroid character, I think I'm going Weevil.
Okay.
He has a sword, which is like great for he can do like attacks that isn't just like hit you with his arm.
Yeah.
But rather like he has a cool sword.
I mean, it'd still be cool if he just whacks you with his like arm cannon.
Yeah, no, but I mean he has the arm cannon and he has a sword.
True.
So like, and he has like so his B moves could be like
the Battle Hammer,
and then
the turret.
Yeah, the A moves. Here you could put a picture of Weevil in the video. I don't know where, but maybe close to me. Yay! And then his smash moves could be with the
sword.
And then he has a cool bike. I don't know how you could incorporate that, but maybe you can incorporate the bike sort of how Wario has a bike, but it's just the cool
cyber
bike
he uses that one time in the opening cutscene.
Yeah, I don't know. And I don't know. His down B could be like Samus's morph ball, but it's just like he turns into the turret thing.
Yeah.
And maybe if you blow up the bottom half, he just like stays there.
That'd be cool.
I don't know.
Or,
I feel
maybe if like you break yourself in half for like a few split moment, that could also even be like his up B, kind of like Sonic or Mega Man, where he uses his lower half as a springboard, and maybe if the lower half is destroyed, you gotta wait for like a few moments in your alt form before you can turn back.
I feel like it is so you could do so many things.
Yeah, there's a lot of room of creativity.
The thing is, like, it is definitely not. Weevil is a character that showed up in one game.
I mean,
was a DS game.
If you wanna go by that logic, most of the Smash character cast is the same. Like Dark Pit shows up in like one game, and others like Captain Falcon and Rosalina and Luma didn't really have moves until Smash Brothers gave them. So I feel like Cora and Lucina, most of the Fire Emblem casts show up in one game.
Yeah, literally. I don't know. Well, maybe. I think it would be really cool.
The exception of like Marth and Ike, who have
Anthony would be cool as well.
Anthony would
I would love seeing Anthony just because he's like as tall as Ganondorf or something. He's probably taller than Ganondorf. Right now put the photo of
Samus and
Anthony next to
each other. Yeah.
And it's like
Anthony.
Look at the difference.
Anthony towers over Samus and other M.
Look at that. Anthony's just like, hey,
giant.
I'm big. And she's like, hey, I'm small.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I mean, if they add him, one of the taunts has to definitely be the Remember Me.
Yeah, Remember Me.
I think it'd even be cool that you could put like Adam with Anthony, sort of like Little Mac with Doc.
Oh, yeah. And he's like, you're authorized
to use stuff like that. I don't know.
You're authorized to use this.
Alright, so how about first-party Nintendo character?
First-party Nintendo character? Oh, man. I think I would love to see Samurai Goro.
Okay, yeah.
Bring the or Beastman from F-Zero.
Anyone from F-Zero.
These guys are so...
Black Shadow.
I don't know. these are so just they're so like.
I mean, you got
nobody's
a lot.
asking for these.
But you got a lot of razors at F-Zero.
Yeah,
We're both
there's
huge
so much
fans.
room for things to do with F-Zero. Like they have so many, like so much backstory stuff like that. I feel like it's so perfect.
I think both of us won Beastman just because
Yeah.
Kamen Rider references.
Yes, but also like the cool thing about like having Samurai Goro is that yeah, sure, it's like another like sword fighter or whatever, but like he's already in Smash with like as
Yeah,
an assist trophy, and like you could really, I don't know, I feel like he could be like a fast one or something like, because he jumps around as an assist trophy a lot.
I have always thought that like it'd be nice if, you know how Ganondorf is, you know, Captain Falcon clone until like maybe Ultimate when they actually gave him some other moves.
He gave him a sword.
Yeah, I was always saying like if you want to give Ganondorf his own moveset and then just make Black Shadow the Echo Fighter of Captain Falcon.
Yeah, I mean a Black Shadow Echo Fighter is it's literally just old Ganondorf.
Yeah.
Like that would be fine.
Yeah,
with
I'd be fine with that.
He's
as well.
cool. He's like discount. He is discount Batman.
Yeah,
It's-
I mean it'd be a nice chance to like give him an updated look,
Yeah.
because in F-Zero GX all he wore was like a spandex
it's
bodysuit
literally
and a cape.
just and the horns.
and the horns.
Can't forget the
Yeah,
horns.
you can't forget the horns.
Now put a photo of him. Here, maybe him laughing, doing the whole like, let's settle this in the race or whatever.
No, that's Captain Falcon
Oh,
saying
right,
the whole,
no.
let's settle this in the race. Not like this, it's the coward's
It's
way.
the
And he
coward's
goes like, the coward's way, huh?
Yeah.
Did you know that game, by the way, did you know that in that game, it's only voiced in English?
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't think it's voiced in Japanese at
Oh
all.
my gosh.
And the same voice actor for Captain Falcon also voices Blood Falcon, so when you go back and listen to the cutscenes, it's a lot of fun just hearing
Oh my gosh.
hearing the voice actor. You know, you can tell he was having fun voicing Blood Falcon for that one
Yeah.
cutscene.
I mean, I would love to see. I mean, or Blood Falcon. You know,
Yeah, but he's
He could be
already
a
like an
character.
alt color for
Yeah.
Captain Falcon. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I guess so.
if they did that for Dark Pit, I can see that for Blood Falcon.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I just want more love with F-Zero.
F-Zero,
Hopefully,
yeah.
they can like release. I don't know. What if they're like, oh, we're working on F-Zero S,
I mean,
or something.
SX,
S.
Switch X.
Yeah, Switch. I don't know. SX would be amazing. Imagine that. You get
Yeah.
like a bunch. You know, you bring all the characters, make it as difficult as it was before.
Of
and
course.
I feel like, you know, it'd be so cool.
What?
You know how, I don't know how this would work, but it's a gimmick that I love seeing being used like in 2 games. Is you know in Mario Party, and there's this mode where like if you have 2 switches and you put them side by side.
Oh, like
They,
the
like-
new Super Mario Party.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the new one for the Switch.
Yeah.
If you have 2 switches and you put them side by side, you can like change the course.
Yeah,
or
that'd be
something.
cool.
So like if you could do something like that, you alter the map
Yeah.
of like the giant map of the state. I don't
I
know.
mean, they always said that the reason they haven't made an F-Zero game is because they can't think of anything new for it, which... okay, I'll give it credit for Nintendo for actually wanting to come up with a new idea before making a sequel to a game than just copy-paste. But, you know, it's been like 17 years since F-Zero Climax came out on the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
To the point that, like, I feel like you just give us more, vehicle customization in a track editor.
Yeah, do course builder.
Yeah.
I don't like. There's no.
There
like,
was course builders back in F-Zero X for
Yeah.
the 64DD.
and they haven't brought that back in any like capacity. Like
Yeah.
they haven't brought that back for Mario Kart. Or
I mean, speaking of Mario Kart, there's 2 F-Zero tracks, the Blue
Yeah,
Falcon,
literally.
but no Captain Falcon, but we have Link.
yeah, we have
Link and Villager
and Villager
and Isabel.
Well,
And Splatoon now.
it's Splatoon.
But no Captain Falcon.
Yeah, like,
I would have
why-
loved just seeing, you know, hyper realistic Captain Falcons
Yeah, Captain
racing
Falcon just
next to
kind of
Mario.
sitting in his little like I don't know. That would be
And a
kinda
tiny
funny.
blue Falcon.
That would be so fun.
Well, then what about a third party character?
Dang. So, I have 2. One like I have to say it just because me is
Yeah.
like Master Chief.
Yeah.
If you
Mr.
don't know,
Chef.
I love I love Halo.
Yeah. He says as he's sitting next to his like Halo Reach
Yeah.
collector's edition statue.
Ooh. Yeah. So like I would love to see Master Chief. Just like, I don't know, he's a dude that uses a gun. You don't see gun dude in Mario.
Yeah.
Other than like, I don't know, like
Joker.
who
Samus.
uses gun. And like Samus is a blaster. They didn't even give like Snake his gun. You know, I feel like you have so many weapons and like a plasma Zord. It just
and the sticky grenades,
Yeah.
Spartan laser. He does have like a varied arsenal.
He has a giant arsenal, which is it doesn't have to just be his assault rifle. Like,
Yeah.
that would be kind of boring. But like I don't know, I feel like it'd be cool, and it's like also like a keep away character.
Yeah.
And he has like a, I don't know, like I feel like
I mean, you can even make his shield pose be like the bubble shield or something like that.
I think it's really fun because like he's such a pillar of of gaming.
If anything, I'm surprised that Banjo-Kazooie and Minecraft made Steve made it into Smash. Then again, they were like, one is a big nostalgia game from Nintendo's era, and the other is like a multi-billion dollar making game.
Yeah, I feel.
But it's like they went all the way to talk to Microsoft, and I'm just surprised that there was no like Halo incorporation.
I guess it's I don't know. I think it would be really cool, but I think the one that's more likely to actually get in is Monster Hunter.
Oh my god!
So just have a hunter from Monster Hunter, and then I thought Byleth could have just Byleth's moveset could have just been Monster Hunter. He had like, you could have just given like the hunter a bow thing. You have the sword, the axe thing.
They use a bow,
all
a lance,
of that.
a
You
sword.
already have Rathalos in it.
Yeah,
and
Rathalos.
imagine all of the different costumes. The alt costumes are just the different armors. Like that would be so cool.
Or even make it like now with Monster Hunter Rise out. Where you have the wire bug, you could totally make the jumps and the up B based around the wire bugs and moves based around the wire bug attacks.
Yeah, and even if you didn't, like, I don't know, just do something. Like you don't need to have a whip to go up, like, freaking Little Mac, because literally his fist, that's all he uses.
I mean, but like with the wire bug, it's kind of fun because it can just spring you from one place to another.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like it doesn't rise.
It's so perfect, and the first, like, I don't want any what I would love to see is the first costume, no frills, no nothing, no like, oh, just hunter costume, but rather Rathalos armor.
Yeah.
Rathalos armor, and that's all I need.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say like you said, Rathalos is already in the game.
Yeah.
So back before the game release, I always thought like, no brainer, Monster Hunter is the fighter in the game.
Yeah.
And then it'll be DLC, and now we're in DLC 2, and I'm like, where's
where's
Monster Hunter? You got Ken, but you don't have Monster Hunter.
You could do a whole like the Wii Fit trainer.
Yeah.
And just have like four monster armors.
Yeah.
And then, for the two.
You have four, so there are 8 total, so 4 of them are male and then 4 of them are female.
Yeah, yeah. And then you could have the, I don't know, Rathalos, Zinogre.
Yeah. Rathian, Nargacuga.
Yeah, like something, like the really iconic ones.
Yeah.
Or maybe like 3 iconic ones and one that's like the new one, or like one that's like the default hunter costume
from Rise.
Yeah, from Rise or something.
Yeah, but like you said, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite has
it like
but they have it like with the Rathalos armor as a default, and then the alt skin is the Kirin armor.
Yeah, I feel like it's so perfect. Like,
what about
Rathalos
the Final Smash?
Final Smash, you get to ride a monster.
Oh yeah,
you ride Rathalos.
Yeah, you ride Rathalos, and you hit them with like the attack.
You like, I don't know. You can do like a
like they launch
like
the
a
great
ramming
sword
thing, and he just like rams you, or like it's like you get to ride it and like shoot fire for a bit, or something.
Have a Palico.
Yeah. Oh man, no, like Morgana.
Yeah.
Like the down B.
Yeah, but it's the Palico.
Yeah, like the downtown. Taunt for
one taunt they definitely want for Monster Hunter is the cooking the meat, the steak.
It's just
so tasty.
Yeah, like I just, and the other taunt could be the flexing.
Yeah.
It's so like, come on Sakurai,
yeah,
come on.
It feels so weird that you go through this trouble to get Rathalos 2 songs for Monster Hunter, but no Monster Hunter in this game.
Also, like, what? It's not a stage where you can play it. It's just
Yeah.
like
It's just an arena where you fight.
it just is an
Rathalos.
arena where you fight it. It
It's-
seems so like, oh, it's a little homage thing, but it's so
Yeah.
out of brand. It's not
Yeah.
out of brand, but out of character for Sakurai to do.
Because every other boss has like characters in there. You know, Dracula. There's the Belmonts,
Mm-hmm.
Marks, and there's Kirby, Ganondorf, and there's Ganondorf and Link.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna announce it. It's just like I don't know. I feel like so. This is what I picture.
Okay.
So Sakurai walks in to the
Yeah.
Capcom office. Hi, Capcom. It's me, Sakurai. How's it going? I want my game to have Rathalos and this, and you know the hunter.
Yeah.
And then the guys are like, wait, hold up a minute. Hi, how's it going, Sakurai? So the thing is, we're working on a game right now. Do you want to like wait until we
Yeah, that's
release
what I
like
thought.
the DLC for our game? And then he's like, dang, I want to still have Rathalos because like I have a whole thing with like bosses and thing, and like it'd be so cool if he's integrated. And they're like, okay, yeah, I mean, sure, I can give you like a stage and like a couple songs, but like don't put the hunter just yet. Do that when we have our DLC.
Yeah.
And then when we're announcing, you know, the DLC for our Rise game, by the way, it's going to be called Hunter Rise. I don't know. I feel like I feel like it's so perfect.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that'll happen. Do you think they'll make a third pack of DLC characters, or do you think the second is just gonna be it?
I don't know. I feel bad for Sakurai because
Yeah.
he's just been working since
I mean,
before it came out
not to compare or anything, but Yoshi P.
I mean, yeah.
If Yoshi P can make Final Fantasy 14 and 16 at the same time,
I mean, yeah, but it's different. You know, like it's very different. But this one, like, I don't know. I feel like Sakurai. I feel like there has to be a point where you just stop. But also,
Yeah,
it's so
obviously.
profitable. You know.
I know
Like,
the main thing I think about a third like roster of DLC characters is just simply because it's really helped Smash stay alive for this long.
it really has.
In sort of relevancy, if you may, besides it just being Smash Brothers.
No, I feel like it's also
but
like a tradition.
since Sakurai said, like, you know, if there's ever another Smash Brothers, it's going to be so hard to get everybody back. Why not just, you know, keep pumping
Yeah.
more characters into this one?
Yeah, like why not? I don't see a reason why to stop. I feel like they're making so much money with it, but
Yeah.
also like, the one thing that I don't want them to do is pull the Street Fighter treatment,
Yeah.
where they just like, oh well, now we're gonna release the full game with all of the
Yeah.
DLC.
Well,
and
I don't
all
think
that
they'll.
stuff.
I don't think they'll do that because they didn't do it for Smash 4,
Yeah,
which
but
had
also they
DLC.
had way less.
Yeah, true, but then again, they were, I guess, testing the waters.
Yeah.
So, just to finish up, I have some questions for Crocomire here.
Woo! It's me.
So, for those of you who don't know, we have a Discord server where I went ahead and I asked people yesterday that I was going to do a podcast with Croco to
Woohoo!
your questions. I also did it on my Twitter. So, maybe from here on out, we'll have a sort of fan integration where we can show off some work of a fan or another Metroid or another content creator out there in these podcasts. And I thought that what better option to show on this particular podcast than the Croco plushie that we got.
Woo! Yay! So yeah, we got a Croco plushie. It is so amazing.
Yeah.
We feature it sometimes in the
Yeah, it was featured in the Dune video.
yeah. I don't know. It's just so
Yeah, so
Perfect.
This is a plushie made by the lovely Metroid35 on Twitter,
yeah.
who just made these really goofy Ridley plushies, and then they went on to make this Crocomire plushie that we happily adopted, if you may. And now we cannot stop, like, whenever we play board games or whatever,
It's just there.
we just have it there. And they've also made some Croco fan art for
Yay!
you, the same person.
Also an incredible fan art.
Yeah.
Just like so well.
So if you definitely want to see more plushies like this style, go get them. Go check them out. I'll put their Twitter.
go
in the
check them out.
description.
Yay!
You can find the link in the description. But to go on to the questions asked to you on Discord first, and then we'll move on to Twitter. I guess I'll read the names of the people who asked
Yeah.
this. So Epic Giraffe says, "Okay, here's my question for the almighty Croco himself.
Woo!
How did you become so inspiring?"
Well, if you must ask, I guess the reason is that I faced the mighty Samus. Some might call her mighty. I call her not mighty. And then I just gained a lot of confidence.
Scorebun asks, how did Croco meet Ridley?
Woo!
That's very interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting. So,
Did Ridley just come to Sevis and kick down like a Norfair and you were there?
yeah, so actually one time I was just ordering pizza. He came in, knocked on my door, and I was like, hi, is this pizza? And he said, no, this is Ridley.
That's how
I
you
said,
became
do you
friends?
have pizza? He said, no, I'm an evil dragon. Have you heard of the Space Pirates? And I said, this is not my pizza. and that's how we met.
Sock is asking on Discord, what's your most or / least favorite enemy? So what is your favorite and least favorite enemy that's not a boss from like... Well, they didn't specify, but I'm guessing a Metroid game, but if there's any other game, go ahead and say it, Croco.
Well, my favorite enemy to fight has to be a GFS trooper, just because they're like, kind of easy to kill. My least favorite has to be Samus, because she just sucks. She's really hard to fight, guys. I feel like you keep killing her, and for some reason she just respawns, and you're like, why is this happening? Do I have to blow up the save stations? What's a save station?
I'm sorry, this is completely unscripted, and it's just I cannot look you in the eye when you do the voice. So Franklin, aka Pride Fox, his little sister is asking you a question.
Oh, hey!
And they asked you, why did you choose to voice Croco?
Hey, I don't voice Croco! I'm me! The actual reason why I chose to voice Croco, I don't know. I have a really good Kermit impression.
Yeah, we were basically discussing about a mini-series with like a Metroid psychologist, and my brother threw off the idea of being Crocomire, and he always did the Kermit the Frog voice.
Here is me, Kermit the Frog here.
And then it slowly just evolved into
Yay!
Crocomire, but he came up with the idea that Crocomire has to be like this always happy.
Yeah, I mean, he just seems, whenever I saw him, he just whenever we were playing, we also he doesn't actually want
Attack
to
you.
hurt you.
Yeah.
He just is threatening.
Yeah.
So if you walk into his room.
Okay, so Bolt is asking, how would Crocomire feel to have mechanical enhancements like Metal Ridley or Proteus Ridley?
Ooh! Well, I think it would be really cool, but also, I'm already perfect. I don't need anything, I don't think.
Alright, so if they were going to give you a cyborg enhancement, what would it be? What would Croco choose?
Croco wings! Dude, imagine, it's me but flying?
Yeah, I mean, that'd be cool. Cytroy, I'm sorry if I read these names wrong. If Croco could replace one eye with one that shoots lasers, would he?
100%, but I already do. The thing is, you don't know about that. Wait for Metroid Prime 5, where I become a playable character.
Okay, this one is typed upside down. So I'll just put it on the screen. What was Crocomire's opinion on the phase-on fad that the other pirates had?
Oh, well, I remember in my Space Pirate days, I would come in to my room, and then people would, hand out flyers, being like, hey, have you heard of this phase-on? Have you heard of phase-on? I was like, what's a phase? On what? And then, I don't know, it just felt like a fad. I would like it if it doesn't show up anymore.
So you don't want it on Metroid Prime 4?
No, not anymore.
Okay, I see. I agree with you. So, actually, this one comes from Midnight.
Hey, Midnight!
One of our mods from the server. She's asking, what's Croco's favorite power-up? And if Croco had it, could he beat Samus with it in a fight?
The gravity boots! Are they the gravity boots, hyper jump boots? Which ones are the ones?
High jump?
High jump boots!
I mean, there's the gravity booster in Metroid Prime 2.
Ooh.
You also have the speed booster.
The speed booster! That's the one that helps you do Shine Spark?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shine Spark, because then I can become a Shine Sparker! Yay! Like the Shine Sparkers!
Shout out to Shine Sparkers, I guess. Will you be able to beat Samus if you had a Shine Spark?
100%! She just doesn't really know how to use it. I know how to use it, even though I don't have it.
She's also asking, alternatively, what's one video game attribute that you wish existed in real life? Like fast travel or infinite inventory or whatever.
Fast travel.
Yeah, definitely. We need fast travel in IRL.
Yeah.
That, for me, it'd also be like, to just say a different one, infinite inventory.
Oh yes, just infinite pockets.
Yeah, infinite pockets.
Infinite pockets.
And it doesn't afflict your weight.
Yeah, you don't, you know, you can just be like, oh look, I have my Switch here.
Yeah. Meta Knight's the best. What's your opinion on the Shrek franchise?
You mean the best movie franchise of all time? Wonderful.
The Metroid Trainer.
Oh, hey, Metroid Trainer! Shout out to the Metroid Trainer.
I got you made a video with that one time in the past.
Woo!
He's asking, is Crocomire related to Vorash, the lava fish thing from Metroid Other M?
Nope.
No? Just no. They says they have neat similarities with color and eye placement. They have I think he also has like 8 eyes or something.
Well, see, there are two things that I don't like.
What?
One is Samus, and the other one is mean compared to this Faco. Everybody's like, ooh, look, are you Vorash? Or, no.
And lastly from Discord, before we move on to Twitter, Questboy1 is asking, have Kraid, Fentoon, and Dragon and Crocomire ever met each other canonically?
100%. Ooh, canonically?
Yeah, I mean, didn't you meet them in Super Metroid?
Yeah. So you know how they have those special doors thing? That's to lure people to like go fight them. I don't need one.
Yeah,
they didn't really want to put one with me because then they were like, oh, everybody would just die if they fought you. So, but actually, we have weekly meetings now over Zoom. Sadly, that's Zoom spelled with 3 O's because it's Space Zoom.
Shouldn't it be Fanzoom?
Fanzoom. Well, we meet all the time. We play Animal Crossing. Sometimes we meet up in Final Fantasy XIV and play.
Oh, you mean
it's great.
You mean the critically acclaimed?
Oh, I mean the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV, which now includes a free trial up to
level 60.
Level 60, which includes the critically acclaimed Heavensward expansion.
We play Primal Lamia, if anyone was curious. So moving on to the Twitter questions. Roy from the Shine Sparkers, if I'm not mistaken,
Woo!
says, when will you be back on a Metroid game?
Whoa, just wait till Metroid Prime 5.
So Fluffy Wolf says, what do you major in Space Pirate College?
Ooh, space journalism.
Space journalism.
Yeah.
So you're gonna, what hot news are there in space?
Well, you just write things sometimes. I like writing about food.
Jennifer's asking, well, it's not so much of a question, but it's also a little bit of a love letter to you, Croco.
Oh, yay!
It says, Dear Crocky, first of all, you're my favorite boss.
Yay!
Did it hurt your feelings when you were cut from Metroid Zero mission?
100%!
I'm sorry, and then they say, I'm sorry for having to dump you into the lava acid cliff.
Nah, no worries. I know that you just wanted to get through. I just couldn't talk to you. I was trying to say, hey, how's it going? Come here. But everybody just thinks that I'm, like, growling at you. But that's fine. I actually am impervious to lava. So the big hunk of skeleton that you see next to me, I just put that there so that, people are like, ooh, look, I killed it, so they don't actually bother me anymore.
That's actually a smart move, Croco.
Yeah.
So the Arginator.
And wait. For the other question about Zero Mission, I actually was invited. I just forgot.
You forgot to set your alarm clock or something?
Yeah, I got the invite. I just forgot. I had other things going on.
So, Arginator's asking a very important question. What exactly does Crocomire have against Samus anyway?
Well, she's a big meanie. She kills things, right?
I mean, isn't she killing the evil guys?
No, I mean, what is evil anyways?
Sam Miller is asking, if the inside of Crocodile's mouth is a weak spot, does that mean he can't eat spicy food?
Funny for you to assume that that's my weak spot. But also, no, I can definitely eat spicy food. Okay. I just can't eat, like, missiles.
Hiva Hosai, I'm sorry if I mispronounced, saying, how was melting in lava? Refreshing?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'd recommend.
I hear it helps open up the pores.
Yeah. You know how my skin is all droopy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Questboy, who also sneaked on Twitter to ask you a second question,
Woo! Sneaky.
says, which space pirate do you give the most hugs to?
Weevil.
Weevil? Not even like Kraid?
Nope.
Fentoon?
Sorry.
Wow. So, speaking of Metroid Fairy 5, I left you a question. How does it feel to have the plushie of yourself?
Oh, it feels amazing. It's honestly so weird because the similarity is just so uncanny.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, whoa, is that me? But actually, no, it's just a mini me. I love it. I play with it every day.
Images Metroid, also known as Images with Metroid Music and more.
Ooh.
What did you have to leave us so soon? Like, I guess they're saying, why you only showed up in Super Metroid and then leave?
Well, because I just forgot. Like I said, they gave me other invitations. They're like, hey, Crocomire, hey, how's it going? Well, you're like the best boss or whatever, because you can't die. But, like, would you like to fight Samus so that we can finally kill her? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And then I just forget. I'm doing other things, okay?
I thought it was gonna be more like they blew up Zebes and now you're just hanging with Fentoon.
Well, yeah, I'm stranded in the Orpheon.
True.
They could at least, like, send in, like, I don't know, like a little, like, I don't know. They could send in a cruiser, pick me up, an Uber.
Space Cruiser.
Send me a space lift.
So, Never Go Fool is asking, which of Samus's power-ups looks the most tasty in the signs alone? Which of the power-ups that Samus collects do you think looks the most tasty by the sign alone?
Screw attack. It looks like a cookie.
It kind of does look like
It's
a cookie.
like a cookie with
Yeah.
like a put a picture of it on the screen right now. It looks like a cookie.
Hamster Bomb is asking, if you had 10 eyes, would the new pair of eyes be hidden in your nostrils?
No, they'd just be on the side of my neck.
Okay. Neo's asking, what's your favorite drink?
Neo from like the Matrix?
I don't know, maybe.
Woo.
It could be Neo Ridley as well.
Oh no! My favorite drink has to be. That's a big question. There are a lot of drinks.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you like to
I like spice coffee.
Spice coffee?
Sometimes I go to Arrakis and get it.
I...
It's really good.
You are going to throw a Dune reference, of course.
Woo! Watch the Dune video.
The spice must flow. But not Croco, tell me, what's your favorite drink?
My favorite drink?
Yeah.
Like human drink or space drink?
I don't know, whatever.
I love a good half and half.
Yeah.
A good ice cold half and half.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
You know.
So moving on, Warren Boone is asking, how does it feel to be the best character in all of Metroid?
It feels absolutely great. It's a little humbling.
Now, this is a very important question that I'll leave for last. But first, Anthony TZ, an animator who's made some Metroid stuff.
Oh, cool.
Shout outs to him, please do check him out. Was Blaine, the fire-type gym leader from Pokemon Generation 1, one of your high school teachers?
Yeah, actually, he showed me how to be impervious to fire. It was a little bit hard to do. It, like, hurt a lot. Also, if you could animate him training me how to resist fire with, like, a Charizard, I would love that.
Okay. And they're also asking if they can have a hug.
Oh, look. I'm gonna give you a hug now, okay? You ready? Open your arms. 1,
Okay.
2. You ready?
Yeah.
There you go. Yay!
We both hugged the microphone. And then lastly, the last question comes from George Daniel.
Hey, George Daniel.
A.k.a. Yoshi. How many yays can Crocomire say in 30 seconds?
Okay.
On the count of 3, you'll do yays until I tell you to stop, okay?
Gosh.
1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah, 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 Oh my gosh! Yay! 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 Yay!
That's how many yays he could say in 30 seconds.
It's at least more than 5.
Doesn't your voice hurt or something after
Not
that?
at all.
All right. So I believe those are all the questions we have at the moment.
Oh.
As always, I think we'll call it here for this session of the podcast. As always, I'll do the channel updates right now of what's gonna come up soon-ish.
Ooh.
So right now I'm finishing a new video.
Ooh, new video!
Yeah, it's about Ridley because
Ridley, yay!
Everybody loves Ridley. And then after
Apparently.
after that, I'm planning on either making a secondary Metroid video based on the poll that I posted way back, like in April. That I'll probably repost just to see what people want. If not, I was thinking of actually going into some Android territory. If you catch my drift, a little bit of Yorha.
Nope.
Yeah, I was thinking about making a Nier Automata video.
Oh, yeah.
For a change and stuff like that.
Nier, right.
It'd be a video, and then I'll be back for Metroid, and we're trying to plan something for the 35th anniversary. We still don't have a clear idea, so if you have any suggestions, as always, please let us know in the comments or Twitter or Discord or wherever you prefer. Also, do check out the Dune video that came out. Croco helped.
Check it out, it's really good.
Croco helped a lot with the Shai Hulud training.
I got Albert into his spice addiction.
Yeah, he did. And then we're also a small reminder that we still have the merch over at Redbubble.
Redbubble merch.
You can have Croco shirts
Yay!
available there. And
They say yay!
And Croco stickers and
Woo!
other shirts from other characters. And we'll be making more designs, well, putting more designs up soon.
Can I do a little trailer for your series?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay. Space. The final frontier. Know then that it is the year 2237. The reaches of the empire is controlled by the Padishah Emperor, my father. The single most important thing in the universe is the spice melange. It extends life, allows for space travel, and most importantly, it is on the planet Arrakis, also known as Dune. Bum, ba-dum, bum.
I should have known you were just gonna do the Irland speech at the beginning. But with all that said, we hope you guys have a good time.
Have a good one. Stay safe.
Stay safe, and we'll see you next time.
Yay!
Bye. Shoutouts to the bird in the background. I believe it's a clay-colored thrush that is singing all the time. Oh, there he goes. I don't think they can hear it anyways.